Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome back to another live stream. We're playing some more Frostpunk tonight. There was a new update that came out the other day that added a survivor mode into the game. Now, this is probably going to end in collapse and ruin, just so you're aware ahead of time. We sort of barely got by the scenario before when we were playing on regular level, but now they've added this survivor mode. As soon as I figure out how to activate it anyway. You choose your difficulty level. And based on the difficulty level for survivor mode, there's no pausing. It's more challenging in general. So I'm expecting this colony to be a little bit of a train wreck, unfortunately. so bear with me, but I did want to try it out and see what that's like. Now, if I can figure out how to turn on the survivor mode, I probably should have stuck with the menu when it gave me the option. I don't think we're in survivor mode. That stinks. Hold on a second here. Yeah, but not even, that's like 30 views away from 100,000 views. Yeah, I've got a couple of videos that have gotten pretty high view counts. Some of the tutorials in particular have been that way. A number of the videos from Car Mechanic Simulator are up there also. My highest viewed video is at almost 500,000 views, I think. Less collapse and more frozen solid. Well, there's that too, yeah. It'll collapse into frozen ruin, shall we say. Is there an easier mode? No, I don't think there's an easier mode than easy mode for me, Durgan. So survivor mode is apparently higher than hard mode, and we were playing on regular mode before and just barely skated by, so I'm really curious to see how this will play out. I have a feeling the colony will freeze and die in very short order, and unfortunately, where's the survivor mode? It doesn't look like we're in survivor mode. Fight the gold. All right, hold this thought. Settings. Disable tutorials, graphics, audio controls. Where is the survivor mode? How do I activate this thing? Apparently you have to choose like survivor mode and then you choose the scenario that you want to play. But it doesn't really seem to be an option here. Alright, I probably should have checked this out a little bit before we started streaming. You're awesome. I love your videos. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate that. Okay, so how do I select survivor mode? Do I have to beat the hard mode before it will even let me? If that's the case, that would really kind of stink. Oh, there we go. Survivor mode. It's at the bottom. Okay. So survivor mode. Survive against all odds. There's no active pause. The game will be very difficult and your progress will be saved on exit only. So I expect this will be a raving disaster. At least a good acquaintance with Fox. Am I your friend? As much as friends can be, I guess, that only know each other on the internet, I suppose. All right, let's. We want to survive. We're gonna try a new home. So this will be really interesting. I haven't played Frostpunk in a little while, so not only am I gonna have to get used to the game again, but I can't pause the game while I'm doing that. So that's gonna be a little bit interesting. Fight the cold. So we gotta get the generator working. Over here, we're gonna assign people right away. Go get me some coal. Actually, where's the wood stuff? Give me the wood right away, too. If we can get some wood going in here, then that'll give us an opportunity to build some collection shacks. Let's speed up time a bit. And the collection shacks will help keep people warm. Now, the first cold snap's coming on cycle 4 already. Going down by a double layer. That's really going to suck, isn't it? Good lord. Alright, so first things first, we're going to use collection shacks. Oh yeah, I can't pause. I just tried to pause it. Let's go back to normal speed. I think that'll be the thing in this mode. Going to normal speed. Resource depots require 40 wood and 20 steel. Are you kidding me? I gotta get steel for those now? Uh-oh. We may be in a wee bit of trouble. Have you ever planned ahead of a stream? Nope, not so much, Durgan. I'm pretty much just playing the game that I'm playing, and that's about as far as I go. 2 more Fortnite streams. Well, you know what? The Fortnite streams really haven't been doing all that well lately. All right, I'll try to provide you guys some shelter. Fortnite for me, because I'm not I'm not a superb player at the game. It gets some interest, but it doesn't draw the level of interest it could otherwise. Wasn't a crowd. I don't really care about that. So the really difficult part about this is really going to be I can't pause the game. The heating's off. I know it's off. It's off for the... I was trying to wait until night fell or until the first temperature drop. If I could try to hold off until the first temperature drops. Oh, people are getting sick already. Nobody's got homes. Right. I was kind of holding off. Trying not to build homes right away. So I could go after... some collection shacks instead, but I guess we'll worry about... Oh, we already got our first sick people. People frozen to death. All right. That was a bad idea. Let's turn this on. Oh, yeah. This is going to go superbly. Open the Book of Laws. All right. So for dead people, we're going to go with corpse disposal. I'll sign that. Why can't I sign that law? What's this now? Cost none. Why can't I go? I can pick the cemetery law. It'll let me sign that, but it won't let me sign corpse disposal. Hope is too low. Oh my gosh, really? I've got to get hope up before... All right. We got to get some people some homes. Oh yeah, hope is like maxed out. Bunch of sick people. You know, we're going to die right away. People are desperate. That was quick. Good Lord. Critical shortage. We can't do that right now. I just want you guys to build some homes. All right. Shelter promise fulfilled. They're going to go out and do some work. I'm going to need a medical bay right away because my people are already dying. This is fabulous. 25 wood. I don't have that. LEA is better than me at Fortnite. Well, that's not really surprising, Reactor game player. I don't really play the game all that often. And I'm the first one to say I have horrible potato aim, so saying he's better than me doesn't really mean anything. He also makes the much better clickbait thumbnails than I do. Just saying. Oh my gosh, my people are gonna die. This is awful. I will open a medical post, especially since I already have one on the underway. Okay, we can do Book of Laws now, I think, because we have a little bit of hope. No, we don't. We have no hope. We're hopeless. This is gonna be the fastest death a colony's ever had. Not even a regular mode. You can't go into the first night without the generator. Well, I was hoping I could go for the first cold snap because it's only -20, you know, but it didn't work so well. I was trying to delay it as long as possible because I know that getting cold is going to be an issue. I can't do law. What do you? It keeps telling me to do the Book of Laws, but my hope's too low. I can't do laws. Hold on. Let's staff this up. Healthcare fulfilled. We need homes, but of course, max this out. Without wood, we can't build homes. Slow this back down again. I have a feeling on this mode, speed kills. Oh yeah, this colony is totally gonna die. I want to get a sense of what I need to do really early on at this mode. So we're probably gonna have to play this a couple times tonight before we have any hope. One of our people died. One of our people died. One of our people died. Sweet. All right. Well, we need fewer homes now. 2 of these will cut it. I'll provide shelter for everyone. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your heart out about all those dead people laying in the street. It's fine. Those corpses are just there to prop up the infrastructure. Hope rises. Oh, this is a prime example of what not to do. I haven't done any research. Yeah, we're gonna crash and burn really bad. It was good times. I have enough steel now. I could actually build a little collection thing if I gathering post. There we go. What was I looking at for? Oh no, was I looking at the wrong thing? No, it did take steel for this. It was the resource depot that I was looking at that took 20 steel. It's only 5 for the gathering post. Whoops. Alright, I need roads first. Need a road out here. We'll throw it. Oh no, I can't do a gathering post. Hooray! We're toast already. Alright, fastest game ever. Good lord. Sweet, survivor mode finally. Oh, this is, they just sent me out in the snow to die. Horrible, evil people. I did my horrible worst. Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. Because that was just wrong. I did warn you, though. This was going to go poorly.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight.
Hey, Levitt Beckley. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so round 2 for the colony. Obviously, we need to get the generator turned on right away. So coal is going to be of a primary concern. We're going to need steel. So let's get people on steel right away. Yeah, fight the coal. Yeah, we need coal. Yada, yada, yada. All right, max that. Max the wood supply. Max the coal. More people on coal. Go, go, go. I'd like to get the collection post done as early as possible because it'll keep them warm while they're actually out collecting, but clearly we need to make sure we have tents and stuff in place before we get to that first night, or this is just not going to work out. We already have sick people. Stop getting sick people.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, of course, we got to turn that on. Let's get this fired up. Maybe with a little bit of heat going. Even without homes, those people should ideally not freeze to death. That'll be novel. This is the real first attempt. That's right, Durgan. The first one was just to see how quickly we could make it die. And then realizing what kills us fast, change what we do. That's what it was. Is this a demo? It's not really a demo. This is the full version of the game. This is a new mode that they've added to the game called Survivor Mode. It's supposed to be harder than hard mode, and I've never played it on hard mode, so this is probably going to be a really disastrous night of dead colony after dead colony. This is probably the night that Angel of Darkness should be here, because there's going to be lots of soul collecting available. Much to my chagrin. Okay, we have a bunch of sick people. I'm going to need medical. But I need 25 wood for that, which I don't have. Good times. Man. Let's take these people off of here for now. We have enough steel. Let's get them working on wood. Everybody on wood. We need wood. Somebody's dying already. Critical shortage. Don't worry about that right now. We have hope. So we should actually start to enact some laws right away while we have the opportunity. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Close that. We're going to go in here and grab corpse disposal right off the bat. Make sure we can heal people later.
Hear me. New law in the city.
So we're going to have a lot of sick people. You can do it. I got to figure out what the strategy is for stuff to gather initially right away, because like we're racing for this first cold snap, which means I'm probably going to need research and stuff to be able to get people a little bit better equipped. We have 4 more homes we got to set up. We need health. 25 wood for that. Okay, let's get this going. Do we need a tombstone count on here? Oh, it live epically. Maybe we could use the tombstone count for the number of games, but this one we can't pause. So this is survivor mode. It's harder than hard mode. The challenges are more intense. There's no active pause. The game only saves when you exit it, so you can't like cheat the system a little bit that way. It's looking like it's going to be an interesting round. All right, 2 more tents. Come on, a little more wood. More tents. This needs to be staffed. More tents. Okay, I think we need 1 more tent, and then we'll be all set that way. People are hungry, though, which is great. It's nice to see they're really starving already. Food, we got to get to that, but we can't right now. Last tent. All right, everybody has a home now, so that's something. We need to feed people, though, which is going to present certain challenges for us. Secure food. Slow this down. Okay. We need research also. So the workshop's got to get placed right away, I'm thinking. I don't know how we're going to have enough time to do the research. That's going to be the real adventure here. We do have a tiny road over here, so I can put it over here, I guess. So it's like Fortnite mode of Frostpunk. Frost Night. Yep, something like that. Waiting for workers. If I can't stop to think this is going to be a short... Oh, yeah, this is definitely going to be... Like I said, we're probably going to crash and burn a bunch of times here until I start to figure out a bit of a pattern. Because, like, look, we already have sick people. Too many for the medical system. We're finally getting to the point where everyone's going to have homes, but we don't have food. And we still don't have enough resources to gather food. We might have to institute, like, 24-hour shifts almost right away. Very cool, yeah. Definitely very cold. Okay, this is ready. We can max this out. Add a new research. Heaters. What's it going to take next? Oh, 50 wood. Man, we don't have time for that. You know what we need is under resources, we should do faster gathering right away. Gather quickly, my minions. Although they're not gathering anything right now because it's nighttime. You go, guys. I can introduce a new law. Yay! What can we do? All right. So law-wise, radical treatment. Soup's not going to help because we're not feeding them anything at all right now. Emergency shifts, I feel like, are going to be the ones that are going to give us that opportunity to work a little bit. If we grab this, or we could do child labor and put them in child shelters, and then we could later train them to help out with things like research. What about organ transplant? The sick recover faster. I think, you know what? I need people to recover quick because they've already gotten sick. Let's sign that into law. Now, we do need a frozen pit still, though, which is kind of a problem because we don't have it. 80 people are hungry. Yeah, that's more food than I even have. Everyone's going to starve to death. If they don't freeze to death, they're going to starve to death. This is going to be so bad. You made amazing soup today. Oh, I want soup now. Don't give me the cold shoulder. Bump. So many puns available with this game. We need a gathering post sooner rather than later, because these guys are just, they're going to freeze their butts off out here. Particularly when this cold snap hits. The work shift starts. Give me what I need. Alright, resources. Gathering post needs 15 wood and 5 steel. There we go. No, I can't pause. I keep trying to pause the game. I'll slow down. Roads. We need roads. Give me the roads. Now I don't have enough for gathering post. Come on, gather quicker. Build a cookhouse. You have some raw food. Yeah, I definitely need to do that. I was trying to keep my guys from freezing. I need 20 wood for the cookhouse. We'll build that over here, where we have a road already. What's this? 6 people sick. 4 of them were gravely sick. That's not good. Family torn apart. What do we do? Nothing I can do about it. Sorry, buddy. Trying to survive over here. Can't go help your colony. If we bring in more people, they can starve too. Unless they bring their own food, of course. And that might be alright. We could accept them and then. Alright, I need this gathering post. Where is my resources? 15 and 5. There we go. Somebody died. Our first death. I also need another medical place. Alright, everybody's dying now. That's 2 dead. I'm already working on it, man. Play. Medical post is 25 wood. Come on. Give me more wood. I gotta heal who's left before they die. No, there's another dead one. This is ridiculous. Are they starving to death or are they... One of our people died. One died of lack of treatment. Yeah, so they're dying because they don't have enough. And we're out of wood in that first spot. Let's max this out. Where is more wood? There's more over here. Let's send them over here. Max that out. And if they can finish that medical bay up... Fortunately, they continue to build the buildings at night. They just don't go out and gather resources. Then we can staff this. Alright. So we have a bunch of hungry people. None for this. Max that at 10. We need another gathering post out here by the coal, or things are going to go bad. But we also need one over here. My lord. Tonight they're having a party. A Donner party. I think there might actually be a cannibal option. I'm not entirely sure. Not one early on, though. Like, there's... It's only later I think you might be able to pass that particular law. Things have got to get really grim before they're willing to start eating people, I guess. We only have 3 wood, so I can't even lay out streets here right now. And the cold snap is coming. They still haven't even finished this whole gathering upgrade. I need a second research tower, but I can't build one right now. Things are going to get really frosty here when the temperature drops. Weather changes, I got that. Come on, get through the night. I just want the daylight to come so they'll start working again. Okay, good. And there's the cold snap. Hooray! Well, on the plus side, most things are just cool, except now our... that's great. Our food place is inoperative. We finally got it built, and now it won't run because it's too cold. And I didn't research heaters. I researched faster gathering. So people are going to go really, really hungry. 76 starving. People are furious. Hold on for a couple more days, people. We need to feed a couple of you. We won't be able to feed everybody. Faster gathering's done. Add new research. Obviously, we're going to need heaters because I can't run my kitchen without them. Mild frostbite. Citizen became gravely ill. The people gathering over there are getting too cold. Can we do another law? I guess we can. Organic fertilizer. We're not ready for that. Let's enact emergency shift. No, I can't. Need another 2 days. I can't do another law yet. Dun dun dun. Fox needs to get... Durgan. Don't be crude. Treat the gravely ill. Not now. You guys are all too sick. I can't treat you. I need those heaters. I also need... Okay, so we have 32 wood now. I guess I can build a small road out here. I'm going to try and minimize the amount of road I've got to build here if I can manage it. That didn't feel very minimal. Resources, gathering posts. We can put it out here to try and keep people warm again. Can't tell if that's on the road I built. All right, that'll get all 3 of those. Heaters aren't even half done. It's not good. Too cool for such beggary. Oh, the puns. Yeah, like our people are all freezing because I didn't get the gathering post set up quickly enough. Finish your labors, people. You know what? It's gonna get warmer. Let's go with let's heat some homes. Worst case scenario is as it approaches the end of the deadline, we'll crank up the overdrive until we get into the warmer temperature. And that might actually crest us through that. We'll get a little hope boost off of it, hopefully. There's lots of discontent going on right now because everybody's starving. Only 3 people being treated. What? Wisdom with the crowd. We don't need to care about that. Give me heaters. I wonder if they keep... one of our people died. Everybody's dying so quickly. They're all starving to death now, I bet. They're either starving to death or they're dying from lack of medical care. Generator overdrive. Don't need to care about that. Okay, so this post here, we can set none. We'll max this instead. You guys go do your gatherer jobbies. Me, crude? Don't be so frosty. I recommend actually waiting to build homes until you build a med bay and a cooking place. Yeah, it's starting to look that way. So I tried to build those out first, but clearly the homes are not the top priority as long as the generator's running. They have to be built before the cold snap hits, though. Oh, I forgot to build a snow pit. We didn't build a snow pit, so our people aren't getting snowed in, buried. I guess we'll build it out here. We have... Oh, that's our unemployed people. So we have 71 people still alive in the colony. I'm kind of impressed they managed to survive this long. Because they haven't had food. Nobody's eaten anything.
Move. Time to get to work.
Am I going to build or upgrade my homes? They have tents right now. I'd like to upgrade homes, but I'm kind of a very, very long way off of that. We're sort of racing just to try to get the basic necessities of survival at the moment. I need heaters for this crazy cookhouse to work. I think I'm going to have to build the cookhouse in the first ring so I don't have to deal with this. Discontent will rise. Well, we're already maxed out on discontent, so let's just see if they kick me out because I crank up the discontent. Let me at least make some food for people before everything crashes and burns. Okay, it's done. First research finished for heaters. Beacon I'm not worried about just now. Coal Thumper Sawmill. Hunter's gear would probably be helpful, even though we don't have a Hunter's shack yet, but we will get one. This is already running. Let's turn the heater on so they can finally make some food. See if people actually eat a little bit. Well, they eat if it's not rations. No, they've actually... This is raw food. Unless they cook it into rations, they won't eat it, unfortunately. So you've got to keep your cookhouse warm. People are hungry. Let's feed them. 3 days to feed everyone. I should have said feed some of them. Hope's gonna fall, even though it really doesn't get any lower. That's really bad. Convince people to trust you again. Reduce discontent to 75%. Make homes livable. What's our temperature look like? It's not that bad. It's not that bad, people. Well, it's chilly. That's livable. As long as it doesn't go into actual cold level. Make sure at least livable. Oh, no, I gotta go up one level. Okay, that's definitely gonna require us to crank up the heat on the generator. Which we can't do until we research the next level, which requires 50 wood. I'm pretty much almost there. But we've tapped up the wood here. We have a little wood over here still. One of our people died again. This is the corpse colony right here. Everybody's gonna die. If they decide to kick you out, is the game over? It is, yeah. So if they get too upset with you for too long, they give you the boot, and you gotta start the game all over again. We managed to placate our people. Hope rises. Hooray! Oh boy, look at that hope rise. The barest little sliver. Does this game eat computers? Or... I kind of wish it did. I'm down to 6. I need, let's see, we have enough here. Maybe we can go for Hunter's Hut. Now this one doesn't need to be all that warm, so we can set it farther out. And I'd like to do another research thing if I can. I just don't have any more engineers to work it. Too many people are too cold. Let's turn these up. So I think they'll only run those... Yeah, they'll only run it when they're out there working, but that'll keep them a little bit warmer, so maybe they won't get sick on me. It's going to tap into our coal pretty bad, though. There's coal out here, too, so I think I should actually build a gathering hut out this way. We'll go get the coal that's out here. Resources, gathering post... There. I'm trying to give them a warm place to go get coal. The steel will be done here soon and we can sort of salvage this building. Hello from Ontario. Hello, Echo49. I'm in Ontario as well, actually. If they die, you don't have to feed them. There is that. There is a small upside there. It's an ugly upside, but, you know, we'll take what we can get at this point. Workers needed. No, I don't want to do child labor. I hate doing the child labor. Let's do child shelters instead. I don't really have the resources to build a child shelter, but that's the way I want to go. We could use them to help with, like, speeding up research or speeding up healing or something. If someone gets injured and you have to amputate, does that person's family get dibs on the limb? Oh, live epically, that's mean. I'm assuming if they had to amputate, the limb was just rotten anyway. No one could eat it. Raids will give you material. Yeah, but I got to build a beacon and stuff first. So we're playing on survival mode, and this mode is harder than hard difficulty, I guess. In part because you can't pause the game. You also can't save your progress along the way. It'll only save if you, like, exit the game. So I made a couple of misplays, I think, right at the very beginning, which cost us some lives, which slows down our progress because we don't have as many workers going. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to secure people, yada, yada, yada. Let's build a beacon. People are desperate. Hold on for a few more days, people. Hold on, people. Okay. None on here. Max this out. That leaves us 4 available, which is not going to do a lot over here. That's great. This is already done. We can put none here. Get them working on hunting. And we can salvage this. That'll get us some of our resources back. We only have 5 people starving or hungry now. Well, 5 starving. And 3 starving. Alright, maybe they're just going to die off. Then we really won't have to feed them. That's pretty much how this is playing out. The hungry were fed. Hope rises. Uh-oh. Did you see how we accomplished that? We fed the hungry by feeding some people and letting the ones who we couldn't feed just die off, so they weren't hungry anymore. It satisfied our objective. That's grisly. You know, they say this game is about dark decisions, and they're really not kidding. Low on engineers, too. These guys aren't working all that fast. Okay, we do need to get the beacon research, but we can't do that until they finish researching that. We also need to work on getting some wood production going, because we have a couple of boxes of crates here, but those are going to get used up relatively quickly. More sick beds needed. I promise the sick will be treated. I want to address this right now. We have a lot of sick people, don't we? 7 more sick people than because I just don't have enough engineers to even treat them. Promise broken. You promised people warmth. You broke the promise. Whoops, I wasn't watching the timelines there. Should have watched the little timer. Lasted longer than I expected. Yeah, you and me both. The first colony definitely did not. That one crashed and burned really hard. I'm really surprised that the people didn't die of hunger quicker, because we were quite a while without converting anything into food. Just goes to show you, people don't really need to eat even when they say they want to. Back, Spice, CrypticFox haven't lost yet. Well, Shas, I did lose one game. I don't know if you were here for that, but it went super fast. This is the second game. Let's set them up as medic apprentices, because I need to heal people faster. I have issues right now with people not healing quick enough. We're treating 10. We have 10 that aren't being treated. It's just... It's not good. It's not good. There's only 5 total engineers working here, too. Without a beacon, I think we're going to be toast, because we can't go out and get people and resources, and we lost quite a few. We're down to 47 people. We had 73. That's how many people died. It's awful. Actually, we have excess housing right now. We could salvage materials from our housing. Hold the phone. Have an incentive of 10, 0 of 10. Dismantle this thing. 10 of 10. 1 of 10. 0 of 10. Dismantle this one too. There's no point having tents for people that don't live here. We can get a little bit of materials back from those. Stockpiles. Alright. Little bits anyway. The second game of the stream already, or overall? Oh, second game of the stream already. The first one went like super fast. I didn't build I didn't turn on the generator early enough. A whole bunch of people got sick. They all died. I think it's been at least a month since I played the game. So jumping straight into survivor mode, which is harder than hard mode, probably not the most brilliant decision I could make. Although I think it is kind of novel. You know, I may be biased, but They're collecting coal at a very slow pace. It takes so long to research with only 3 researchers. I've got to get a beacon. Without a beacon, we're all doomed. All gonna be doomed. So note to self, when I play next time, I'm not gonna address your hunger. Sorry, people. When I play next time, I want a beacon early on, because we gotta go out and get people and supplies. Yeah, snow coffin. People are cold. They need more people. If only there was something they could do to stay warm and make more people. Live epically. That would never work fast enough. I hear shouts of discontent. Where are these guys going? Oh, that must be the hunting party. Go bring back food, people. What little bits you can. Oddly enough, we have lots of steel, but we're really, really low on wood. Next time, aka 5 minutes from now. It's going to be something like that, Durgan, yeah. I was expecting the colony to die in spectacular fashion a couple times before we had one that lasted a little bit. This one's actually lasted longer than I thought it would. I was already expecting to have to restart by now. So, you know, all things considered, it could be worse. I don't know how much worse, but a little bit worse. Captain's a bloody fool. We trusted the captain. What did he do? Oh, yeah. Forget that language. Cryptic's well known for making the right decisions in games like this. That's right, Shas. Quote-unquote right decisions. You got it. That's how I roll. We never make mistakes. We're infallible. And such. Alright. Can I turn that off? What's that do? It just stays chilly. Okay, that's fine. Chili we can do. Chili doesn't cause that much illness. Only little bits of it. If these people would get healed up already. Oh, there we go. Your time has come. So what time is it in Ontario? In England, it's 2:40 a.m. It is 9:38 p.m. in Ontario right now. See, you guys just don't know how to estimate at all. That was not 5 minutes. That was more like 2 or 3. Okay, so now that I've seen that play out twice, I think I have a better idea how to survive early on. Survivor save for this scenario already exists. Do you want to override it? Yes.
We roam.
Okay. So this time, we're going to send people after lots of wood at first. Because wood is life. Max. We also need coal right away. And we'll send a few people for steel. And then we're going to build medical facilities right off the bat. We'll build food right off the bat. And we'll worry about homes after the generators had an opportunity to run for a day or two. And I think that might help people from getting too cold right away. Because I burned up all my resources making things that wasn't helping to keep people alive. We need 25 wood for this. For the cookhouse, we need 20 wood. So we have enough for the cookhouse. Let's get this going right away. We'll keep it in the first ring so it'll stay warm. We're already out of wood. That was quick. Snowman. Look at all those gravestones. So many poor dead colonists. In all fairness, though, they're living in a global ice age and the sun's cooling. Even if we kept them alive for a while, it's not like they're going to live that long. A little bit more. There we go. I've got our first medical post going. Let's take the people off of this and we'll put them working on the cookhouse. Let's get food for people right away. Feed some hungry bellies. Feel like that's probably important. Okay, we'll staff this so we can make sure that anyone who gets sick gets treatment early on. And then I think our next move is going to be around a gathering post. So we'll go to resources. We'll throw a gathering post out here. I don't want to send this too far out this time. I think that was my mistake before. That's weird. It's like it pauses when I'm actually building. Yeah, it does. Nothing's moving. Isn't that interesting? Okay. I want to build a road first. I wish I knew what I was going to need for housing here. If I build one tent there, they're going to start on it right away, though. All right, we'll build one. Only because I need to know the spacing for this roadway. Like that, and then that should leave us enough for a gathering post. Yes, nice. There. Street's under construction, so that's good. Get this started up. Hooray! Nobody died. We're out of steel, though. Food and hunger. We have 98 food, so people won't go hungry right away. We'll go into Book of Laws, and we'll take corpse disposal right off the bat, so we can try to recover people quickly if the opportunity arises. Where did all the water come from to create that much snow? I don't know, the atmosphere? What are the essentials in this game? Well, your essentials are, I mean, heat for sure. You got to keep people warm enough. If they don't stay warm enough, they get sick. And if they get sick, and you don't treat them, they end up dead. So you need medical posts. You need a cookhouse to be able to cook food for them so that they don't starve. And you need to be able to go out and gather rations. But on top of all that, the most important thing is keeping the generator going in order to produce heat. And that requires coal, which is where these coal deposits come in. So it's kind of like everything's important. That's kind of how it boils down, really. None there, none there. Okay, so we've got those shut down. We need a snow pit, of course. The snow pit needs to be built far out, though, and I only have 12 wood, so that's obviously not going to be my priority right now. You already hear people coughing. Don't get sick, people. I know you don't have homes, but it's not that cold. I mean, look, you're all nice and warm, roasty toasty and stuff. Only but cold biomes, pretty much. But we can't make sweaters for them. Okay, we weathered pretty much the first night without death. So I'm going to call that a small win. Look at that. It's funny. It says it's saving, but it says it said before it only saves if you actually exit the game. Weird. Illness and healthcare. Yeah, we got that taken care of for the moment. We're treating one person. So far, so good. We need a whole lot more wood, though. I think I probably will do another gathering post out here, and I want someone out here for coal. Because right now they're trudging through the snow and then working in the cold, and there is a cold snap coming. Uh-oh, we need another healthcare. Let's make... Ooh, we don't have enough. We need 25 wood. All those sick people. No, I should have built 2. Go get wood for me. I need to get up to 25 so we can build another healthcare post. Slow healthcare. Get that built. I found that in general, like, the way to keep ahead of the curve on this game is to, like, try to make sure that you're healing people quickly enough that it doesn't become a problem. Introduce a new law. If we do organ transplant, that will maybe help people heal a little quicker. But we do still have to build a fancy snow pit. Give me what I need, game. There we go. Staff that up. That'll treat those 4 people. Now we have all 9 of them being treated. We're out of food again, though. And the first cold snap is coming. We haven't researched any kind of heaters. Nobody has any homes. This is good times. We're all gonna die. Alright. I think my next priority is going to be this wood over here, because we desperately need the wood. So let's build another road out here. That only leaves me with 10 wood, which isn't enough to build a gathering post, I don't think. No, we need 15 plus 5 steel. We have steel, but we don't have the wood. I'll provide some shelter, alright? We'll get some shelter. Discontent is a resource. Extend shifts. I really should. Yeah, I actually really wish I had done that law now, because I could have them working through the night a little bit here, knowing that we're coming up to the cold snap. Forget the wisdom of the crowd. We don't need that. May make more sense to do a graveyard instead of corpse dump, so it helps with the hope. Well, yeah, the hope is going to plunge anyway, so the most thing I'm trying to do with the hope is just keep it from getting too bad. Because ultimately, when that other faction rises up, the hope's going right in the toilet. But with the frozen pit or whatever, we can use the bodies to speed up the healing process. And actually, I have the volume really low in this game. Turn this up a little bit. Sorry, I didn't realize the sound was set so low. There we go. Now you get to listen to the blowing snow instead of just my voice. You want to sound as happy as me when you say I want to die? Oh, that's not good. People are going to start to starve soon, so we're going to have to get food. Now, they did at least have a decent meal right off the bat, because we cooked up all those rations we had. Discontent is rising. I need wood for homes. Now, the catch here, too, is I don't have enough space in this inner ring for everyone to have a home. So when the cold snap comes, any of the tents that are outside that ring are going to be cold. People are going to get sick. It's not going to be good. Gonna move on, chaps. There's still plenty of work to do. We've got a day, basically, until we get that cold snap.
Time to earn your bread.
Gathering post. There we go. Get that built, please, folks. Please, please, please. Done. Max staff that. We have 20 wood. I should probably start building tents because we're going to need them. Otherwise, people are going to be dead. Rule with a frozen iron fist. They don't know what's good for them. You kind of really have to make some choices in this game. That it's a too long. Okay, hold on. It's a very weird game audio in this game.
It's off time.
All right, turn the game volume down a little bit. Hopefully that's a little better. Let's feed them. Let's feed them in stockpiles. I'm not going to address that right now because I know I'm not going to get that done. That'll just clobber my hope. I kind of hurt my discontent a little bit, but got to do what we got to do. We should have enough, I think, for another tent. We do. We need a snow pit still. I haven't built that. I've been slacking. Provide shelter for at least half your citizens. I need one more tent, and then I can satisfy that one. But the snow pit's going into critical territory. We can introduce new law. Nice. Okay. Emergency shifts. Sign the emergency shifts.
Hear me, hear me.
All right, pause.
New law in the city.
Emergency shifts. Gather stuff for me. Go get the things that are needed. The trouble is that people always get sick and die when you do an emergency shift. At least that's been my experience anyway. I don't know if it's like a fact in the game. That's my experience. Every time I do the emergency shift, somebody croaks on me. Okay, we need roadways so I can build this
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
horrible snow pit. And the snow pit itself, doesn't require materials. That's sweet. Put this out as far as we can, I guess. There we go. Already had someone die. No, we're at 80. I don't think anyone's died. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure nobody's died yet. It's just my experience with the 24-hour shifts that usually somebody does die.
Move. Time to get to work.
I mean, they're working hard. That's something, at least. How's the coal doing? Ugh. So, oh wait, we can build, slow down. We can build another tent here. That'll meet the requirement for that one quest. We'll give, we'll use another tent too. Snow pit established. Okay, so we met that requirement. Hope is good. Hopefully that will help us heal people quicker. We have a lot of hungry people, though. Nobody's starving yet, but they're all hungry. Usually it doesn't ask you to build a snow pit until someone dies. No, it was because I chose the law. So you can wait. I picked that one early, although maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have gone like straight with emergency shifts instead of doing that one. What I was thinking was that if people got sick, I wanted them to heal as quick as possible. Research, I know we need to do that. What can we do research-wise? Hope rises again. We met our shelter requirement. Mild frostbite. Someone's got the frostbite. Center radical treatment or sustained life. Gotta wait 6 hours before we can do any more laws. Okay. Tech. Workshop. Let's get people working on research here. Now, this thing doesn't have to be that close to the middle to stay warm enough to operate. So I think I'm going to move it out a little bit in the ring. Leave room for other buildings if we can. Put the children to work. Ah, the poor chitlins. Too sick, too gravely. We should have enough medical to treat them all. I don't understand why they're not being treated. It's probably a problem with them not having enough homes. Poor little people. I gave them no place to live. We're working on research before we could even give them a home. We also need to work on food. That's going to be kind of a critical need. So, 20 wood we'll need for the hunter's hut. And then, of course, people to staff in it, which is kind of a problem. Did you miss the whole stream? Nope, not so much. Been streaming for almost an hour, but nope. Okay, Hunter's Hut is ready. Let's put this way out here. It doesn't need to stay warm. What do we got here? Cold homes. Let's heat some homes. Let's heat all homes. I feel like this is a sucker's play. I'm not addressing that right now. Ugh, look at the discontent go. Good lord. All right, research. Heaters. I gotta employ engineers first, I guess. That would be kind of a thing. Max that out. Now we can do research. Alright, we can do heaters, but I don't think I'm going to, because nothing that's... Well, I mean, the gathering huts are out there, but let's go with exploration first. Ah, need more steel. Faster gathering it is. No, we need 10 wood. Can't do anything. Can't do anything without wood. You people work 24 hours. There we go. Let's hold on. People are furious. They don't like being made to work all night. One of our people died. That's just great. We actually have we're a little low on the coal side too. I gotta be careful of that. Feed more with less. Not now. Open the book of laws. Okay, so we have the emergency shifts going. We can do extended shifts. New shift length. You can extend the workday in any facility to 14 hours. Working overtime causes discontent. We can sign child labor, which will impact hope. You know, this will be probably the first time I've ever done child labor, so we're going to do that. Get those kids to work.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
I feel horrible for making that choice, but... You know, child labor versus death. I mean, I feel like it's the way to go. Exploration. Can I do the beacon yet? Ooh, I can. Alright, we're gonna try and do a beacon early because we really need the exploration, but I also need people to work here. Let's go none. We'll get some hunters going. Another person died. No! Why aren't they being treated? We have enough medical facilities. Don't we? Oh my gosh, no, they're staffed. What's the problem here? Treat those people. They're sick. They need help. We only got 2 of them getting treated right now. It doesn't seem right. More people died. Death from overwork. We must make sacrifices to survive, people. Suck it up. Step over the dead. Alright, with that tent, everyone will have homes for now. So that's something. So many deaths. I know, they die like crazy in this game. Need to lower discontent before the morning. Disable shifts or something. How do I don't think you can disable it unless you take the opportunity there when the death happens. We'll see what happens though. I still don't understand why these guys are sick. Why aren't they getting healed? Maybe it's because they're hungry. I don't know. Confused by that. I feel like they should be getting some sort of treatment. Let's build a road out here. I'm gonna slow this down. Let's build a road out here. We'll get a gathering hut set up for coal. So we can stop sending people way out here to work on this. Wood crates depleted. We're out of coal pretty much, which is great. This thing's totally useless now. We can salvage from that. Which means we can increase our hunters. And there goes the generator. Hooray! Everyone's gonna freeze. Get frosty, people.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Okay. Slow down, slow down. None on here. 10 on here. Family torn apart from the caravan. Okay, so we gotta go find that caravan. We need the people and we need the resources. I'm not really in a position to run the beacon yet. Discontent will rise slightly. I had to do what I had to do. Sorry. Can't bury your people. It's minus 40. No, it's minus 40 Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Mind you, it's the same as minus 40 Fahrenheit, I guess. Running this colony like China runs their sweatshops. That's right. Get to work, people. Step over the bodies. Another person died. Down to 75 workers. That's no good. It's no good at all. We gotta work faster. Okay, now they legitimately have an issue. So we got far too many people sick relative to our treatment. Let's look at radical treatment. Gravely ill will be treated medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. 30% of gravely ill will be left as amputees. Discontent will rise slightly. But we've already got discontent problems. Fighting arena won't help. Soup's not going to help because we don't have any food, but I guess... Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise. Eating soup will cause discontent. We already have a discontent problem. Discontent is too high, so I can't choose laws right now because my discontent's too high. That's got to come down, which I think is dependent on people eating. So maybe with our hunting party finally going out, we'll get some food. Let's feed them. I hope with our hunting party and people eating a little bit of food, they'll become a little less discontent with me. It's only the point they're the same. Yep, pretty much. Oh, they're so unhappy. Come on, you people, you're alive. Celebrate the fact that I haven't killed you yet. And I do mean yet. What else can I have them do? We have all of our engineers employed. Child labor. 15 children idle. I feel so wrong putting them to work. Where can I even use them? Did they just... Oh, they count as gatherers. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if they're as efficient as the adults are. One of our people died. Stop dying, people. Death is not an option. Of course, unless, of course, maybe it is. Human heat wave for the weekend. Oh, that's gonna stink. 3 of our people died. Man, everybody's just croaking now. We're down to 70. It's all because we're not treating them. So this is what I was saying about how, like, if you don't treat your people medically quick enough, They die off. And the people out here, living out here, are actually cold, so they're not even getting warm enough. That's good times right there. Gather, gather, gather. Resource shortage. Not now, people. I can't do any laws anyway. Don't give me that prompt. Oh, you know what? Let's send the children out to harvest the coal. They look like good workers. Go get the coal, kids. Oh, this medical is not even fully staffed anymore. We could put children to work at the kitchen. That's a good option. I never thought I'd say that either. Get those kids to work. Children are only like 75% as good as adults, I believe. I guess that kind of makes sense, right? This colony's already GG. Oh yeah, for sure it is. Well, we have 2 spots of wood over here, but we are gonna have to research the sawmill soon. I was trying to get a beacon done so that we can get out and find some more people, find some more resources. They got a little bit of food and we fed some people, but they didn't really gather all that much. That's a little frustrating. What do you mean in the Ice Age there's no food to be found? Rotten people. Researching heaters would help for only certain things like, yeah, the posts or whatever. That would certainly help. But I've been running low on coal, so that's kind of a problem. Can you test it? 75% claims, staff 1 post with children and 1 with workers. Check the economy tab to compare. Potentially. Well, this one's staffed all with children, right? Yeah, we have all children here. So, if we look under... Coal pile. It's showing only 1 gathering post staffed. What's going on here? This gathering post is staffed. 100%. Yeah, they're both 100%. How do I look at it? That one's at 100% and it's got the kids on it. So I guess it is efficient? I don't know. I can still see a case where the kids are less efficient, but it seems like maybe they aren't. Maybe they do work fine. Let's research heaters. We're gonna build a beacon out of the tech tree way out here because we don't need it close to anything. I actually need to expand the heat ring too, so we can get the second set of homes inside the range. Now it's going to warm up a little bit, so things will get a little bit warmer, but between now and then, some people are going to die.
Finish your labors, people. The work day
I believe it's an inevitability at this point. We could put 1 more tent in here, I guess. Nope. a little bit too tight in there. Can't fit anything in. Oh, they gave me the boot. So here's the thing, like, we've got to keep that discontent down, otherwise it doesn't matter if we're keeping people alive. They're gonna oust me anyway. I feel like we ran the first part of that more efficiently, but this is gonna take a little experimentation on my part to actually get a rhythm going that's not gonna result in death and dismay. Yeah, I did say 100% efficiency, so it seems like the kids actually do work fairly well. Survivor mode. This is what is this colony number? Is this number 4 or number 3 now? All right. First things first. Wood resources right away and coal because we need to turn on the generator. Yep, we got it. Thank you. Okay. Max this, max a coal. We're going to build medical post right off the bat. Max that out too. Fighting arena? Yeah, fighting arena might help a little bit maybe. If you keep it warmer, less people would get sick. Rush child labor to upgrade the generator. Yeah, well the child labor doesn't, well, I don't know. Hold on, if we go into here, so we have an option. We can do child labor right away or emergency shifts. I think I'm gonna do child labor. Because having more people gathering stuff seems like a good option to me.
Law is signed.
Get those kids out there working on stuff right away. I think that's the way to go. And it feels wrong, but in this game, you got to make choices that feel wrong sometimes. I'll get medical posts set up right away so we can heal them fast. And we'll get the cookhouse ready so we can feed them right away. If we can keep people warm and fed initially, maybe they'll give us a boost. Let's max this out for engineers for now. They can go get some coal while we're waiting. Actually, that was bad.
Gather your tools. The shift is
There.
ending.
I'll provide some shelter in a couple days. Let's go ahead and build another medical post. Oh, wait, we gotta turn this on. Okay. So we have the poor children out working, but they've helped a little bit. Look how much wood we have already. That's crazy. So we can set up the cookhouse now in here also. We can put the kids to work in the cookhouse. Definitely child labor, really big. It gives you a huge boost in employees. Like that's like 15 free employees that otherwise would just be idle. So it sucks that you're putting the kids to work, but it seems to give a nice early boost to the game. Coal's in a pretty good place too. Okay, so let's take more engineers off of here. We'll staff them into this. And we'll build a workshop right away. I think it's like pretty much by here is where we have to have shelter in. So we have a couple days for shelter. Provide shelters for at least half your citizens. I have to get 4 tents built basically. Let's staff this. Ooh, I don't have enough people. Okay, hold on. Kids, you got it here. You can go cook in here. Hell's Kitchen Kids Edition. We should build gathering huts here early too, I guess. That will free up more employees too. Because it doesn't take as many to run things. But first, tent for spacing. Build a road out. And then resources. I don't have enough for the gathering post because we're short on steel. Alright. I need 1 steel. Oop, this is ready. We can take our 5 engineers off of here. So we got a little coal boost off of them. That's alright. We'll put them onto here and add research. And start right away on heaters to try to keep people warm, I think, when they're working in the gathering huts when that cold snap hits. Instead of gathering coal, you should be gathering wood and getting all the houses built. Well, the thing is, you've got to turn the generator on before the first night ends. So we kind of got to get the coal initially. Fighting rid of food additives. You know, let's give ourselves the option for emergency shift. Actually, what's this? Hopeful children. Okay. Need all available hands to work if they're to survive. We'll allow children to be employed wherever they can help, no matter the risk. I don't think I need to do that just yet, because they're actually really helpful for just for gathering right now. How do I get out of here? Let's sign the law for emergency shift so we have the choice.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
New law is signed. Try the fighting arena? Yeah, we gotta be able to build it though. That's the thing too, right? Man, so much stuff here. Food and hunger, workforce, all this stuff.
Work time. Get moving.
Okay, there we go. We should have enough. No, it takes 15 wood. Come on, a little more. 1 more wood. There we go. Don't need the generator until the first temperature drop. It's not cold enough. That's not true, Varlin. I actually, the first time, I made a specific point of not turning it on the first night, and half my population died. That's what we tried in the very first colony tonight, and unfortunately it didn't work out. I was hoping I could leave it off longer so I could save up on the resources, but by not having it turned on, Like, everyone got sick and started to die, like, right away. It was awful. Give the kid the day off. Child injured at work. All right, we'll give him the day off. Next time, try not to break yourself. Let's go to people. We'll start building tents. They can use soup to extend the food. We can. I probably should look at that as our next law. Try to preserve the food early on that way instead. Okay, so here we can do none. 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 We'll set this for 10. We have more resource people available now, so they can go over to this side and collect over here. Max that out and max that out. Actually, let's do this one instead. Get to work, people. Go dig and stuff. You sure it was because of temperature or because you didn't have tents? The tents have one installation. That's enough at first. You know what? That might be the case. We didn't have the heater on or tents. So that very well could have been the problem. So theoretically, yeah, we could leave the generator off until the first cold snap. I mean, the thing is, like, right now, well, the day's ending, but I don't have tents for everybody. Well, guaranteed we're going to crash and burn on this one again because I haven't really figured out my pattern yet. So when this one goes downhill, we can try that. Just leaving it turned off and build the tents right away by rushing the wood. And then maybe that'll get us past having to turn on the generator too early and we can stockpile coal. Why is there a forbidden sign against one of my buildings? Because they don't have anything to cook. The cookhouse needs raw food in order to cook, and without that, they can't do anything. Missing homes for 20 people. 20 poor lost souls have no home. No home at all. I want to send a street out here so we can gather another gathering post. Which I can't build yet because I don't have the resources. Hooray! You beat refugees on hard, so you know a thing or two. Not trying to backseat. No, that's cool, Varlin. It's just that I guess because I had tried it the first time and I crashed and burned, but it must have been because I didn't have tents, so I didn't have the heat on or tents. I thought maybe they wouldn't be cold enough initially, but because the temperature didn't change between day and night, but it still considers them freezing, so they all died off. So maybe that's what it is. We have to rush the wood, build the tents before we turn the generator on, and that would probably help. If they crashed and burned, at least they'd be warm. All right, they crashed and froze. That's what it was. We crashed and froze. The day is ended. Open the book of laws. I don't want to extend the shifts, but I do want to add soup as an option. It's going to cause discontentment, but
A new law has passed.
standard meal or soup. Could not resume production. Requires raw food. Oh, they can't make the soup without raw food. Okay, that's good to know. That presents a small problem. Protect the mother. Let her have the day off. The child won't work for 24 hours. Hope will rise slightly. Nothing will change if we don't make an exception. Let's let the kid have one day off. I want that hope to hold out. Try and keep that discontent from going crazy, because that's what's been killing us lately. Discontent gets crazy, and then we don't even get the chance to kill everyone. They kick us out before we get the opportunity.
Work time. Get moving.
Walk time, get moving. The cold snap is coming. I don't like that. Okay, we can build another gathering post out here now. Resources. Adjacent to a street. There we go. Build that for me, please. Heaters researched. Okay, good. So that'll give us the option to keep the workplaces warm while they're working. We don't have 50 wood, of course, so that's not an option. Beacon. I really want the beacon. But I'm going to go with faster gathering at first and try to get more materials in. Discontent doesn't get crazy. It gets SMRT, yeah. No heat, no tents in the middle of all that snow. Can't see why that would be a problem. Well, the thing is, it doesn't seem to cause them a problem during the day. Seems like outside of that, they're like, oh, it's fine until the sun goes down, and then we get all cranky. People start getting sick, and then everybody's dying. Fight the cold. Stockpile some coal. We gotta get up to 200 apparently for our coal stockpile to meet whatever this is. 53 wood. All right, the wood is growing now. That's something. We should probably build the last set of tents because we got cold snap coming in. This is not gonna do a lot for us insulation-wise, since we don't have roads. But we'll put one here and we'll put one over here. That'll at least give everybody a home, so they can freeze to death in their home instead of freezing to death outside. I feel like that's the humane way to go about things. None of this, none of that. Let's put 9 of these and one of those to work in there. I need food, so we're gonna go after hunters' huts, and we might as well build 2 of them. Cold snap is coming.
The shift is ending.
Dun dun dun. What's up to you? Welcome, awesome guy. I think you get sad when duplicants don't die. What are you talking about? I always get sad when my duplicants die. Maybe next lobby the fighting arena. Maybe, but our discontent's at like nothing. So I'm gonna save the fighting arena for when we have discontent problems. I'm trying to hold off on that one because it requires building stuff, and that helps control discontent. But we're not really in a bad place discontent-wise. Okay. We can do corpse disposal to speed up healing. Radical treatment for when our people start to get frostbite. Keep them alive, treat them when they're dead. Keep them alive. You know what? Let's maybe look at extended shifts. Radical treatment. You know, I'm going to assign radical treatment into law. So when they get frostbite, hopefully they won't die off right away. We can maybe get them in like a prosthetic limb or something later so they can actually do better. Man, I built 2 of those. That was a waste. I built 2 of them and I don't even have people to staff it. We don't have hunters. There's no hunters. Get low on coal. Not liking the coal supply. Okay, so over here, let's build another road out. So we can do it. Oh, really? This is going to be like in the middle of nowhere? That's how this is going to roll? That does not leave me enough for a gathering post. Bad.
Brace yourselves. Cold is
Brace
coming.
yourselves. Let's turn on the heaters. I want to try and keep people from getting frostbite as much as possible. What's that going to do for temperatures? Okay, so they're going to stay in like the cold range. So they'll still get sick out there, but hopefully they won't die off too easily on me. These poor saps are walking out here to this coal pile with no protection whatsoever. More than one workshop is advised. Yeah, I definitely agree. Overcrowd the medical post. That makes sense because I mean we can only fit 5 people in there right now, but if we can put more in, that would obviously help. At the moment, I don't even have the engineers for another one at the moment. Child labor, double rations for kids. In the wake of a recent, what's that going to do? Working children will eat double rations, hope will rise, or nothing will change. Sorry, working kids, you gotta go hungry like everybody else. A gathering post out there. I want to get my workers out in a gathering post instead of working in the open field here where they're gonna freeze and cause frostbite problems. To that end, let's get the workers off here for now. Maybe they'll go in where it's warm. Mild frostbite. Great, they got it anyway. Rotten people. Faster gathering research. They finally got that done. Staff of this up to 10. That leaves me 5 people available. Yes, frostbite is a problem. Max that out. More research. Heating. Can Can we unlock the first level? We can. We have enough wood for that. Sweet. Overdrive the generator. Yeah, I just gotta make sure I keep an eye on it. Overdrive. I'm imagining it's not going to give me a warning the way it does in the normal game when I have this thing running on overdrive. That's just my running theory, anyway.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Let's feed the people. We do have some hunters, so hopefully we'll get some food in. Make sure we have nobody stuck at an outlying pile of stuff. We did have. Look at that. Had people out there gathering from a separate pile, even though it's inside the range of this thing. That means we can staff this up and get more food. That was a small oversight. So it's like 3:20 a.m. for you. I'm gonna have to sleep. Have a good night. Thanks, Duncan. Appreciate you coming out. Have a good sleep. Kind of wish I'd gotten those people in before night started, so they would have gone out as a hunting party. I don't think they will now, so they won't come back with food. Which will leave things a little bit iffy. Feed all the hungry. Stockpile some coal is still the issue down there. I have enough to build a second research, so we're gonna do that. I'll throw another workshop in here. Oops. Alright, we'll put it over here. Let's get to work, people. Now that we have radical treatment, we should have overcrowding. There we go. So we can sign that law. Using extra capacity will cause discontent, but that's okay. And then I'm going to take... Well, once this... Oh, it's already finished. We'll take 5 of them off of here.
Time to get to work.
Put them in here for research to speed up our research process. Everyone get soup. Soup. I think we have it set for soup. Yeah, it's on soup right now. So they're already getting... They're getting less because they're eating soup naturally. Open discontent. Yes, yes, yes. Discontent is rising because they're eating soup. They don't like the soup. We got to get them booze to offset the soup. But again, they're complaining, but at least they're alive. I'm not gathering coal fast enough. The coal, the coal. It's going to be the doom of me. What crate's depleted? Critical stress. Oh, yeah, it does give me a warning. Shut that down. It's close. It's almost done. It's a little bit more. Crate's depleted. All right, drawing boards are ready, so we can actually increase our generator power or the range. I'm probably gonna go with the range this time around, but first I want to look at getting some people out to explore so I can gather resources in and more people. Hopefully I won't pay for that in blood. Some people are gonna get sick though. Those tents are out in the cold area.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Now you're hungry. Cold homes. How long have we got? So you have to start heating 4 of the cold homes within 2 days and keep them heated for 2 days. I think I can do that. Maybe. We'll find out. One thing I know for sure is if I say I'm not going to do anything about it at all, they're immediately going to be unhappy with me, and that'll raise the discontent. And I'm not thrilled with that idea. So instead, we'll delay by saying, yeah, we'll play the politic route. I'll be like, yeah, we'll take care of that. Need power, everything's chilly. Yeah, it is, yeah. $95 wood. What else can we build here? Food. We have Hunter's Huts going. Resource depots I don't need because we don't have enough resources to worry about it. That's all I can do right now. Until we can do more research. Oh, look at all those people getting sick. That's bad. It's bad news bears. And our generator's gonna shut off in a moment. Go get the coal, people, before it turns off. There we go. Cut that close. Galactic Bow's resources have depleted. Alright, so this one's no longer needed. That'll save us a little bit of coal, because obviously the resource post won't be running now. I wish you could put children to work in the hospitals, but I guess they don't make very good doctors. It's not too late. Research power. I want to get the beacon done. More wood crates depleted. Alright, beacons research. Let's get more power. Power upgrades. Start that, please. I can build a beacon now. Let's see if we can actually build a... Can I build the beacon like way out here? Is it going to be in the way of stuff? Ah, it is in the way. Let's stick it out here. Give me a beacon. I want to go explore. I think I need... Yeah, I might need the fighting arena now. We're kind of at that point. Need to research the utilities to unlock the space heater. Oh wait, wrong game. Well, I do have a space heater in here though. we did research one. We can introduce a new law. All right. So if we go with the fighting arena, what does this do? Evening bouts will reduce discontent. You have to build a fighting arena, so that's the only downside. All right, folks. You can learn how to play around with a little bit of pugilism. Pummel each other into putrefied messes of pulsating flesh. There's our beacon. That'll let us explore finally. Going off now. Goodbye, everyone. See you, Ashley. Thanks for coming out. Left for 3 minutes and discontent's almost full. This game's so intense. Yeah, things got a little chillier, so we ran the generator on overdrive to kind of keep people warm for a bit, but then the generator kind of swapped over and things got a little on the chilly side. Everyone gets upset when they're cold. I know I do. Hate the cold. Back to the city because we don't have a party. Let's set up a party for this, and we'll send them out to look for the lost expedition. You guys go explore. Find me some good stuff and bring it back, please, because we're really going to need it. People... Fighting arena. Oh my gosh. Does this have to be near tents in order for it to make people happy? I have a feeling it does. Alright, you guys can go pummel each other into unconsciousness. That makes everybody happy. Fight, fight, fight. Research always works fast with the more workshops. The mission returns after 4. Oh, yeah. We needed to win. Of course we did. It didn't make anybody any less unhappy with me, though. Rotten people. You're all ungrateful. Fighting arena built. Hope rises. Go, go, gadget, hope. I don't know what discontent's doing. It was going all over the place there. Oh, one of our people died. Because it turns out things are cold. They don't like the cold. Okay, hold on. Let's put this back on overdrive. Might be a little late now. I need this to last into the warm period. Because this is not going to be done in time. Oh, look, we have rations, all 21 of them. Oh, they're waiting. All right, what have you got for me? Show me the good stuff. A happy reunion. We can escort the survivors back. They'll give us a whole bunch of labor. I probably should have just sent them back on their own so I could send the scouting party out and look for resources instead. You're Canadian. You're supposed to grab your hockey stick and skates whenever it gets below freezing. I know. The trouble is it's all my colonies not Canadian. You know, they're just awful. Staff for their medical posts? Well, I can't. I don't have... I gotta get the people back from this convoy first. It's funny, I'm actually treating 10 of them in one of the little tents. There we go. They're returned. Yeah, we have engineers. Yeah, let's get past that. We'll look for the others, I swear, when we get around to it. That'll treat them. Thank you very much. We have 33 people without homes. I forgot about that. Well, isn't that a problem? Let's build them over by the fighting arena so they're actually happy with people pummeling each other. I apparently didn't have enough wood for much more. Let's get a road going. Don't... Come on, don't tread on me, man. There. Waiting. Sturdy shelter, gloomy cave, or crash site. Crash site's close. We'll go there. Oh, you know what? Cancel. Can I cancel that? There. We want to go get the automaton if we can. Try to race our way to the automaton and get that thing working for us. Research power for the reactor. It is. It's researching right now. It's just taking more time than I would like it to. And actually, I can max this out because I have additional guys left. I can max this out because we have more people. Is this coal out here? This is coal out here. I should probably get working on coal out there too. I have no wood. This is gonna be really bad. I don't have any wood. Oh no, we're toast. This gathering post here has nothing left to get. Okay, so we can salvage that. I need a sawmill. Without a sawmill, I'm gonna be in an awful lot of trouble. Rations are still too low. That sucks. Oh, I failed. I failed on the food. I need wood, which means I need a sawmill. I haven't researched one, and we're all out of crates. Ruh-roh. Generator's gonna blow soon too. Let's keep an eye on it. Watch it rise. Turn off the overdrive. I see. If I turn it off, we're gonna fail. That discontent will rise. How close is this to being done? Oh, there's no way. Promise broken. That makes everyone really unhappy with me. I know they're furious. Stop it. We'll try to make things warmer. Just calm your horses. People are desperate. Just hold on for a few more days. That's the critical problem. Making promises you can't keep. Hope drops. Better say you won't do it up front. I guess. Oh yeah, hope's like non-existent now. Hope is non-existent. If this thing would just finish. And then I have to research sawmills, which I may not even have enough wood to do. That'll be great. This is gonna go really good. Why don't you make the next Car Mechanic Simulator 2018? I'm not entirely certain. I don't really have a really fixed schedule for which games are gonna come out when. I just kind of work on it as the opportunity arises. Yeah, I'm always short of wood. You know, I'm running around in Fortnite hacking trees. I'm trying to gather wood in this. I'm always gathering wood in Don't Starve. I still have people without homes. These poor, poor people. It's such a shame they've got me as their overlord. So that's likely GG. Well, unless my scouts come back with wood for me, I'm gonna have a real problem. Work time, get moving. Resources, sawmill. Yes, we can do it. We can research the sawmill. We just can't build it because we don't have the wood to do it with. So if they come back with wood, then we might still be saved. Did you notice I sent you a link for a beetle mod for CMS? Oh, no, I didn't. That's pretty cool. Did you send that in Discord? I haven't logged in a day or two. Scouts have reached the sturdy shelter. All right, show me the goods. Explore. Oh, look at all that wonderful wood. Okay, you're going to go back to town right away with that. Even though I want the automaton, I need the wood more. People are hungry. Let's feed them. We've got all these hunters going out, but you know what? Maybe I just have too many people now. I'm at 113. And I haven't researched the additional gathering. SGG, unless you can raise hope by fulfilling promises. Yeah, it's gonna be a real problem. Hold on a second. Pause. Do I have to actually activate this thing? Oh, it's a passive effect. People living near the fighting area can find distraction and bloody spectacle. Alright. You guys are sick and disgusting. Getting pleasure from watching people beat each other up, like in hockey. Alright, maybe it's not that bad. They've returned! We have stuff! Okay, hold on. People are sick still. Is this research? Nope. We can build more homes because we've got a couple people still without homes. Let's go try to build them out here around this thing. Give me roads, please. Try to keep discontent down as much as we can. This group's waiting, so we'll send them out. So now I've heard if you send them to a place they've already been to before, they go there faster. I'm going to test that theory. Find a settlement, reduce discontent to 75. How many people do we have? We have actually lots of unemployed labor, so we can build some more of these wonderful food scenarios. Let's get more hunters' huts going. Try to get that food problem solved. We'll build our sawmill out here too, so I'm going to get the road prepped for that. Actually, is it even going to be? It might be better over here. Let's see what happens when we finish researching. I get a chance to try to build it. Look how much maybe we aren't using. Throw them in hunters' huts. Yeah, I'm doing that. There's like a 30 to 45 second delay, so it's funny when I see that. Oh yeah, laws. We can do another law. Public house. This will help solve problems with discontent. Now they'll start beating each other up a little bit. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Give me a pub.
New law in the city.
Give me a pub, please. How can I build this thing? Captain's a bloody fool. Doesn't ordinary discontent count for nothing? It's funny, I'm building a pub before people even all have homes yet. Generator shutting down, I ran out of coal. Good times. Let's get that turned back on, please. Steam level 1. Oh, you know what? It must have been running at steam level 2. That's probably why it burns through all the coal. That kind of stinks. Okay, this is done. I'm going to research the steam hub so I can set up heating that's or where the people are living. We'll staff these up so we have more people hunting. Put 3 engineers to work in here. Public house built, hope rises. Discontent falls. That's right, people. Go get drunk. Don't use all your wood. I have 154 wood. I'm not really in a place where I'm using it all yet. I do need now to actually build the sawmill, though. Resources sawmill. And if I build it out here, I can build a road off of this thing. Invalid placement location. Okay, let's build roads up to here and then over. Thank you. Be nice if we can get the automaton back and send it to work in the sawmill. See you, Varlin. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate the tips. Get to work, my people. All right. Now they can go to the steel bridge. I don't know that it was actually really any faster. I'd heard that they travel faster to places they've already been to, so I just kind of wanted to see what would happen. However, it doesn't necessarily seem like they were. Next cold snap is coming up too. We're gonna have to watch that. Look at that, we actually have food. People can eat. They're not eating, but they could eat. Are they too busy drinking? Is that the problem? I feel like it might be. Poor frozen alcoholic people. It's like, if we can't eat, we're gonna freeze. Let's go get drunk at least. Who's not working? 13 idle children.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
What have I got working in? Oh, here we go. None here. We'll put the children to work here. So we can put people to work out here. That's what we need. And I'm also going to need another gathering post because this coal's almost depleted. So we'll build a little road out to here, I guess. And we'll set our gathering post up here so they can start to gather stuff. Streets under construction. There we go. So what's going to happen is this is going to run out, and I can swap them over to here. Hopefully it'll all be done by then. Research a food weapon gathering thing. Did I already do that or no? I guess not. Oh, my time has come. They were all surviving fairly well, but I guess the discontent is a real problem to manage in this. Holy cow. It's intense. All right, mistakes were made. People got unhappy with us, and we crashed and froze again. Did my best. Each time we try this, though, we are getting a little bit better at that earlier scenario where things are playing out just a little bit better. So let's try the scenario where we don't turn on the generator early. We send as many of our people as possible
We roam the
after wood so we can build them homes, and then we'll worry about turning on the generator when it gets to that first cold snap. Oof, yeah. It's so sudden how that thing comes about sometimes. I mean, I could see it coming because you've had the discontent so high for so long, but I felt like we were finally making some progress there. Okay, let's max this. Max this. Just get everybody worked on wood. And then we'll get some medical facilities going as soon as we have enough wood for it. Thank you. We're out of wood. I know, they're working on it. Patience, man. All right, second medical facility. So we got 2 of those ready. Max that out. We should. Oh, we've almost enough to. No, we make a cookhouse too. Sweet. Give me the wood. Get the wood. First law, child labor. Yep. We want that right away. Child labor. Sign that into law.
New law. A new law.
Max this. Put the children to work in the kitchen.
Time to rest, folks.
Here comes the cold, and I didn't build houses. All right, so clearly I did not do that right again. Oh no! How do I cancel it? There we go. Man, that's actually a good chunk of wood there. I still have enough for one more tent. But I don't have any more roads. This is a road there. I guess we can build one here. I'll provide shelter, so that'll be fine as long as they build all those housing. People are gonna freeze right now. Heating's off. Let's gather some coal first. Consider signing the emergency shift law. Yeah. Hope rises. Hooray! We got people shelter-ish. This is the first time I've ever gone through a night in this game this early on without having any form of coal. 3 of our people died. Hooray! That's just fantastic. People can take care of it themselves. With the book of laws, oh, actually it won't matter because we can't do anything about it yet. People froze to death. We mustn't let this happen again. Well, all right. So note to self: don't build food and stuff. You got to build houses first. Medical facilities and, well, actually we have 9 people being treated, but things like the cookhouse and stuff can probably wait a turn since they haven't cooked anything yet anyway. Good times. Is this round 5? It might be. It might be. It's 4 or 5, something like that. All right, everybody's back to work. Get out there and do your slave labor, people. Last tent, that's done. We should have enough Now we can do gathering post out to the coal. What do I need for this? 5 steel. Oh, that's a problem. We put the kids to work on the steel? Yeah, we can. You go get it, kids. Fabulous. Those kids are good workers. Still 7 homeless. We got a home in construction for them. They'll be okay in a minute. It's funny. It says all these people are hungry, but I've got food already made for them. Why aren't they just eating it? End of shift already. Gathering post. There. Go get me a coal from there, please. Now, I'm going to take the kids out of this. And we'll staff them on this when it's ready. Heating's off. I know it's off. We're waiting for the gold snap. Wow, that's actually really livable. That's kind of impressive. Thought Death 3 was putting in laundry, and that was colony. Oh, it might. I know. This is probably colony number 5. Hey, Snake, welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. No, bad. Babs Epic. What? If I built one too many tombstones, I'm sure we'll end up with it using it. Oh yeah, you're guaranteed to be right. Who are we kidding? Now the kids can work on collecting coal because that's perfectly good for their young lungs, right? You go, kids. We have tons of wood available, so let's look at making a couple of workshops. These don't really have to be right in where it's warm. Can I make roads here? You know what? Actually, if I extend a road out here, we can do another gathering post. And we can also build 2 workshops in here. Well, 1 workshop. Now we're out of steel. And another resource. Gathering post needs steel too. What do we have here that we can take off of this? There we go. Get a little bit of steel anyway. Another law. Alright, so kids, they're all doing all the nice, wonderful labor for us. Let's get ready for emergency shifts in case we need it. Actually, corpse disposal, because we already have dead people. We don't want their bodies laying in the street.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
And then we'll build the snow pit right away. They can go out work it. Look at that. They'll be digging up coal right next to the corpses. It'll be great. Just don't mind the wrong pit, or you know, because that might lead to an odd smell coming out of the generator when we fire it up. Been watching Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 for me all day. Oh yeah, I have quite a few videos on there for that actually. Why read this convo but not the one about wood manipulation? There again. Fresh laundry piles are made for naps. Alright. You say so.
Get going. Time to
Snow pit established. Snow pit's ready. We can dispose of bodies, so that's fine. This is built. Trouble is, I don't have any engineers to put in here. Where's all my engineers right now? Workers. Where do I put the engineers? I mean, 10 of them are in, what's going on here? Where do I have all the people? Oh, this is staff with 10. I thought I had 15 engineers, and I only had 10 of them actually working in hospitals. Where's the other 5? There they are. In the cookhouse. Okay, we can work on drawing boards right away. We'll try to get an upgrade for our heat right off the bat. I don't even have time for that. No time for that research. You know what? Let's abort this and we'll go after heaters instead. Abort. Add new research heaters. Those aren't corpses, they're ice sculptures. That's right. Family torn apart. We'll do all we can. Alright. This out here is already almost depleted. This is crazy. We can build another gathering post out here to make sure we get the rest of this with minimal death. Set none on there. That'll give us access to the steel too, which is good. Dun dun dun. Hey, Bob has found Aunt Jemima. She's frozen over here in the snowbank. It's Aunt Jemima's frozen popsicles. The heating's off. Of course it's off. We know it's off. We're intentionally freezing our populace. That's how we roll. Okay, introduce a new law. Okay, now overcrowding is probably one. But so we're gonna go through radical treatment so we can get to overcrowding. That will give us access to more workers. This could be staffed up with people. That's built. We still have 20 workers that aren't employed right now. So how about you guys go gather out here? Yeah, you do that. Oh, we got sick people already. It's not even that cold yet. So far, we're kind of trending in the same place we were before. Really low discontent. Hope is actually on the board, which is something. And we have a whole lot more resources than what we had before. All right, let's fire this up. So we're ready for the cold snap. Ish. I should probably put a gathering post out here too. Now that I think of it, we have the wood available right now. We might as well use it. Try to keep our people alive while we can, anyway. Instead of just having them like run out to the open place, they can use the street to go faster, and then we can heat the outpost too. All right, let's turn on the heaters. Uh-oh, did I not research heaters? I thought I did. Oh my gosh, they're still in progress. We're so dead.
Move! Time to get to work.
Generator overdrive. Okay. Wow, that's already done. Let's get everybody off of this. Staff this up with 10 people. That gives us 27 people left available, so we can actually start to set out some hunting cabins now, which I should have done before, probably. Little hunters' huts. 3 of those, actually. Ooh, we can only staff 2 of them, though, because it takes like 15 per each, I think. Don't forget the fighting arena. You know how fast they get displeased. Gotta give them a place to bludgeon each other. What do you mean by the cold front? So on this little bar up here at the top, you can see temperature expectations. So we were at minus 20 degrees Celsius before, but there was this little blue indicator with a down arrow, actually a double down arrow, that was showing that when that showed up, we were going to get a cold snap, and it went from minus 20 to minus 40. Each individual arrow in this is a movement of 10 degrees. People from our convoy, yes I know. Max that. Max that. Introduce new law. Alright, let's look at overcrowding. Sign that into law so I can build another research station.
A new law has passed.
Another workshop here. And then we can take some of the people that are working the hospital right now and put them on that. Not now. So many pop-ups. Cold homes. Let's eat some homes, people. I won't address this right now because I know that's a fool's errand. I'm just going to freeze them again. And then it's just going to drop by a ton. Senpai, notice me. All the random letters aren't really helping, though. It gets colder and it gets warmer, so it ebbs and flows a little bit, right? Like it's not constantly getting colder all the time. It's a little back and forth. I want to get heaters going, though, so these people are not frozen while they're working. So close to being done. Will not play. I want to destaff this to staff this up. Come on, finish the research. It's like right, it's done. Like, just go do it. Look at the discontent go. Good lord. Everybody's getting sick fast now. Come on. Killing me, you game. Let's put this on overdrive, trying to keep you from getting sick too much. Ooh, look at the discontent go down. They're no longer as cold anymore. That helps a lot with them being upset at me. Soup. Yeah, we'll get the soup, but the soup won't matter right now because we're not cooking any food, so we're not actually preparing soup. That'll probably be the next law when we'll actually have some food coming in from our hunters. Wait, this game's actually cool. Thanks, boss. It is a cool game. It's both cool and cold. It's actually a really good game. I enjoy it. I enjoy the fact that it's challenging, too. It's not just a straight cakewalk.
Time to earn your bread.
Or an ice cream walk, for that matter. Add new research. Let's go ahead and look at... Let's try and get a beacon going. Temperature-wise, yeah, let's turn on the heaters. Okay, so those people won't freeze so bad when they're out working, and hopefully that will stop people from getting as sick on us, because we're really jam-packed right now for space. We have a good chunk of wood, but I am also at the point where I'm running out of crates, so we're going to have to research the sawmill, too. Challenge at work, give them the day off. Don't let those poor children die. From down the road in Niagara, Canada, this game always reminds me of home. Hey, welcome, Clumsy Cast. I'm actually in Ontario as well. I'm not far from Toronto. What's wrong with the complaint? Only needs a good moose for maple syrup. That's the trouble. It's the Ice Age. There aren't too many moose wandering around. And maple syrup is kind of a thing of the past here too, I guess. Maple syrup. And possibly bacon. Bacon makes everything better. Just give me my beacon. I can use it to go find more people.
Time to rest, folks. Works out.
Let's plan to feed them, because we have a couple hunter shacks going. With any luck, some of these people will eat today. 24 of them are starving. Oh my gosh. We need a lot of food. There goes our hunter party. Beacon's still not ready. Come on, Beacon. These guys are gonna get really, really unhappy when I turn this thing off overdrive because it's gonna get colder, and then a whole bunch of people are gonna get sick on me. Yeah, I know it's a stress. It's at critical levels. I see. Turn it off overdrive. Oh, that's gonna stink. Look at the discontent go up. These poor, poor frozen souls. How long have I been playing the game? Tonight, since like 9 p.m. Eastern, so about 2 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit longer. I'm gonna go past the 2 hours a bit tonight because I want to see how this plays out. This colony's not gonna last to the end, so we don't have to worry about this taking hours. We're kind of on the precipice already. But I have been playing the game probably for a little over a month, I guess. Let her have a day off. Child won't work. Hope will rise slightly. Let's get a little bit of hope back out of things. And now we can set this up for soup, which is not going to do good things for discontent, but it will do things for feeding people. Oh man, look at that discontent go. They're going to be so upset with me. Shut up and eat your rations, kid.
Move. Time to get to work.
Beacon's done. Okay. Beacon is researched. That's slowed down. Let's now open up first level here so we can expand on our heating. We'll build a beacon right away. So we can get a search party going. That'll get us more people and then some more resources too, which will be handy. Now is the hour of their discontent. Isn't it though? Isn't this scenario in London? It's not really London. It's supposed to be like New London. So they've left London and they've headed north to where these generators were pre-constructed. They went out to find them so they could turn them on and try to use them to kind of heat things up. Yeah, but I think I'm going to put the fighting arena like in here, and we'll build up homes around it so there's more people surrounded by it as much as possible. Because the next group of... when we bring in a group of people, we're going to have homes for them, right? I do need to research the sawmill, though. If we don't get that researched, we're going to run out of wood again. Beacon built! Hooray! I feel like for this mode, the beginning is the hardest. Like, the initial hurdle is brutal, trying to manage resources, food, and supplies. Yeah, I think that's probably true. Like, I think it's really about, like, you need to race through that early pace to get things set up right for yourself. And then after that, like, not being able to pause isn't really that big of a deal. And then I think it's just a matter of, like, getting in your rhythm and building other stuff out. But I think more so than the regular game, it seems like the early part here is much, much more important. This is all out of resources, so we can unstaff this and destroy it, which means we have people here to send out a hunting party. And we're going to need wood. I only have 9. That is a problem. 10. There's still a little bit coming in. We needed a win. That's right. Go do that thing. A couple people to put in a hunting party. Man, we still haven't managed to feed everybody yet. That's crazy. We need food. Something terrible. Alright. We already have overcrowding. Fighting arena. Let's get the fight on. A new law has passed. I got 22 wood all of a sudden. Where'd that come from? Explore. Okay, this time I'm going to send the survivors to the city. There's a chance that some of them may die. But I want to be able to send my convoy out to the next place for resources. So we're going to send them to Sturdy Shelter. Because I know there's a bunch of resources there. And frankly, we don't have homes for everybody, but we're sending back anyway. So I feel like if 1 or 2 of them die on the way, that's kind of okay. As gruesome as that might be. Discontent is coming back down again. That's pretty good. I don't know what I did to lower it, but it's coming down fast. Double the rations for the kids. We can't even feed them now. We can't afford that. Sorry, kids. No extra food rations for you. Nice. This research is done. Let's get the sawmill done because without that, we're going to run out of wood. We have the next hero win now, though, so that does mean we can go ahead and research increased heating for when this next cold wave hits. Waiting, explore. Look at all these wonderful resources: 216 wood, 100 food, and a steam core. And we're going to go straight to the steel bridge with this. We'll get the automaton, and then we'll go back. Because the automaton's going to be very, very helpful for us, I think. And we're kind of treading water right now on resources, so I think we're kind of okay at the moment. There's all the people we sent. We will look for others if we think about maybe getting around to it. Maybe I should have gone back right away because I would have had wood to build these people's homes. They're all gonna freeze. Search for others. All right, let's crank up this for now. Try and get them a little bit of additional heat in here so we have a little less imminent death. The new people can just hang out near the generator. They don't need a home. They can just like saunter in the free spaces where there's heat. They really won't. They're gonna get sick. But that's the plan. Oh, we can staff this up now. Let's staff this. I feel like having another research would be good, but I don't have the resources for it, so I'm not gonna do it yet. We can max this out. We can max this out. We can max this out. It's already maxed out. We should do another coal depot out here. I don't want to use the wood though. Arrgh. I gotta build a sawmill, so unless we can get that going, it's gonna be a problem. 37 jobs, use them all. Yeah, I'm trying to, but I need to build more things to put them all to work, and with 22 wood, that's a little bit iffy. I can't even build the fighting arena. Or more food. You know what? Let's build these people some homes. We have enough to make 2 homes right now, and I can't make a sawmill yet anyway. I might actually get to the point of the might get to the point of the scout coming back with the resources before I even get the thing finished researched. Hooray! It got warmer. Let's turn this down. So it's still cold, but people aren't going to freeze their butts off, at least right now. These guys are waiting. Explore. There's our automaton. Send it to the city. Automaton sent to the city. Perfect. And then we can go back here with our resources. That'll bring us a whole bunch of food and wood. We have rations if people would just cook it. We'll find winter home. Maybe if we think about possibly getting around to it. Hungry or fed, hope rises. Hooray! We made a promise. That doesn't happen often. Wood crates depleted. Gathering post is all out of work. Alright, this could be set with no workers and dismantled. Sawmill research is completed. So let's work on faster gathering. Well, it's not too cold. Let's get you guys working on some steel out here. I don't have enough to build a gathering post for more coal. Let's feed them. People are hungry. Oh, hungry? Oh. I think this game's actually on sale right now on Steam. I think it is. You're right. I think it's on sale for like 15% off. I have a link in the description below on the stream. If you're interested in the game and you think it looks pretty cool, you can use that link to go find it on Steam, or you can just search for Steam Frostpunk and you'll find it that way also. But yeah, I think it's on sale for like 15% off or something like that. It's a really good game. I like the challenge to it, and it's a colony game that's got this really grim aspect that's so different from pretty much any other colony game. Yeah, my citizens are super unhappy, but they're not so unhappy they're kicking me out just yet. So I feel like that's progress. Public house, so we can get them drunk again. Let's go get our people drunk. Oh my gosh, you can build houses of pleasure? That's disturbing. I don't have enough wood to build them a public house yet until these guys get back with a big stockpile. Kind of stuck at the moment. I do need to worry about a sawmill though. Oh, I can build a public house. It takes 15 wood. I have just enough. Sawmill takes 10. If I build a sawmill like out here. I don't even know if I don't think I'm gonna have enough for roads here, but we'll find out in a second. No. I wonder if they'll build a road and count it as having a road, even though it's not connected to anything. It's like we got a tiny little road in the middle of nowhere. No, it's not gonna count it. I didn't think it would. We're out of wood. That's bad. It's very bad. Hurry up and get back, people. Do you live stream Fortnite? I do. Usually I stream it on Mondays and Fridays. I play a variety of games, so I'm not just a Fortnite channel, but Mondays and Fridays are usually when I stream Fortnite. Tuesday and Thursday is when I usually stream Oxygen Not Included. And then Wednesday and Saturday I tend to do a variety of games. Okay, we need more streets here to connect up our sawmill so people can actually go to work. These guys are waiting. We can send them out on another expedition. So we'll send them out to the crash site and see if there's more supplies there. I'm not really worried about finding winter home just yet. Tons of wood. Okay, so we can build more homes for people. Let's give them some tents. I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam. Relax, man. You're 2 tents. Oh, no. What the... no, stop that. Cancel. We need roads. Road there. We'll go road here. Okay, that'll give enough homes for everybody. Food still continues to be a problem, even though we have all this food here, but at least they can eat. Faster gathering is going so slowly, which is funny. We have 5 engineers available. I'm going to build another workshop. And that's going to need road too. And hopefully we can get a little triple workshop action going on here and try to speed things up on our research as much as we can. Discontent is bouncing all over the place right now. I don't understand why. It's not even that cold. Don't forget the arena too. Yeah, we need to build the arena. We have enough wood for that now, so I guess I should build it. So let's go ahead and in the people we have fighting arena. This will get a few of the homes. It's not gonna get all of them. It's a start. And I should build another hunter's hut too. Try to put our remaining people to work. Everybody's got homes at least. Coal pile depleted. Uh-oh. We've knocked down 1 coal pile. Fighting arena built. Hope rises. Discontent goes right down. That's helpful. This is... Why is this not staffed? I thought I had people working on the sawmill. Faster gathering research. Okay, now we want to work on making sure we can feed our people. Oh, actually, hold on. We have another cold snap coming up, so maybe... Let's staff... Oh no, what did I do with them? I put the engineers over here, didn't I? I did. Of course it did. Why would I want to do something that's not foolish? Get these guys out of here, staff them out of here. Now, new research. If we go to heating, we can look for a power upgrade or a range upgrade. Or we can set a steam hub. I think we're going to be in trouble regardless of what we do here, to be honest. Let's research steam hub for now. Hopefully I can do that quickly. Oop, these guys are waiting. Explore. What do they find? Nice. Wood and raw food. Let's get that back. Since we don't have a sawmill running just yet. That automaton would ever show up. We can get them to work on some coal. This thing's all done. We can break this down, so we don't need any of these people. We do need another source of coal out here, though. Otherwise, things are going to get a little bit on the frosty side. This is ready for people. So many peoples. I don't want to heat homes. And I always fail when I say I'm going to heat homes. They always give it to me right before a cold snap comes along. It's like just doomed to fail. If you dig only, you'll dig. Yeah, you'll like a stream. Lots of fun, good interaction. Yeah, actually, probably Oxygen Uncluded is what I'm best known for now. People tend to show for that more so than anything else. That's a fun game. I'm actually surprised discontent is as low as it is, and we're feeding people and staying alive. Although it's going to get cold in a moment, and that's going to stink. Scouts have returned to the city. They brought more wonderful resources. We can send them to the observatory, gloomy cave. Let's send them to the large convoy. It's pretty far out there. But there might be some more stuff for us. I think there's also more people over there, which might be a bigger problem than a boon, but we'll see how that plays out. Look at that. Our wood stocks are actually in good shape, but our coal, not so much. Because nobody's digging the coal. Alright, we gotta put this one actually on a... Turn the heater on. There's the automaton! Hooray! Thank you for finally showing up. Now this thing works 24 hours a day, so I'm gonna put it on coal. So let's get these up of here. Sorry kids, you don't have to work out there anymore. Now we can just work on this, and this doesn't need a heater either. Sweet. Okay, so we'll have a consistent supply of coal coming out of there for the moment, at least until that runs out, and then we're going to be in trouble. So I should probably research coal mining soon. What we got going on here? Using automatons, yada yada yada. Yeah, I have a pretty decent amount of wood piled up there now. So far. So far. We can do another law, so let's take care of that, I guess. Moonshine! Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Eating soup causes less discontent. You know what? I feel like having some drunken people around, not so bad. House of Pleasure. This is a family stream. Thank you very much. We'll just sign the Moonshine Law in.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Alright. Cold is coming in. Nothing wrong with a stiff drink from time to time. Now, the trouble is that I think with the Moonshine, they start to have like drunken brawls and stuff. They don't necessarily save it for the fighting arena.
Well, the frost is here.
Things are chilly. Some of these homes are really, really frosty. Some of them are just chilly. That's not so bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not the worst thing in the world either. We have 16 people unemployed. They're all children. Well, kids, I have nowhere to put you to work right now.
Work time. Get back
I can't
to work.
put them to work in here. Nor can they work in the sawmill because I haven't passed a law that says I can put them on any kind of job I want. More the fool me, I guess. I'd kind of like to research the coal thing. Family friendly, moonshine, pick one. Yeah. Moonshine's perfectly family friendly. It's the shenanigans that come along with the moonshine that maybe not so much. Steve Hub researched. Okay, let's get that built so we can try to get a little bit of warmth out here by these homes. I'm gonna keep them. Gotta keep this away from them. And the overlaps are crazy. Like that's not a heat overlap, but it looks like it is. Okay, if they build that, that might actually raise some of those things from cold to chilly. So maybe those people won't get so sick. The hungry were fed. Hope rises. That's right. Okay, all the homes. Oh, great. I have tents out there. Of course I do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build tents in the warmer space. And then we're going to salvage those other ones. Just to get rid of them. And then we'll keep all our people, hopefully, inside that ring where things are actually warm and, well, chilly instead of, like, freezing. As soon as those are done... oh, this is done, too. Add research. Let's research a power upgrade. That will extend to keeping people warm. Now that we have the hub out here, too. Let's slow this down. What do we got? Did they move out of the coal tents? Ooh, they did. Nice. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Perfect. Excellent. Houses of Pleasure where people were build model kits. That's right. They build plastic model cars, and that's it. Hey, Gunnerman Gaming. Sibylline, welcome. Inside the Ring of Fire. So we have, I mean, everybody's chilly, but they're not like... They're not that bad off right now. They've been eating. Discontent is still not really where I want it to be, but they've been eating. That's something. We're researching a heat upgrade for them, so they'll get warm that way. Do we have more people? No, we don't. Man, this colony is actually surviving a little bit better than I thought it was going to. Early on, things were not really looking very good. Now, we still have to really stockpile stuff, and that's kind of an issue. I kind of want some more people to show up now. So if we can find people with that large caravan and bring them back, we can build more homes for them inside the range of this steam hub. We'll try to keep all the housing sort of concentrated here if we can, where I can keep them warm. But I really need to get a coal supply going, and I don't have that yet. Because this spot over here is going to run out. Like it's already... There's 300 left there and like 300 left there, so this is not going to be good soon. So I think after they finish this upgrade for heat, I'm going to research coal mining, and we'll use one of our steam cores to build a coal mine. Need more storage for wood. We do, actually. You're right. Resources. Resource depot. We can stick it right out here. Should build 2 of them. This is waiting. What do we find? Survey says survivors. We could just send them back to the city. We won't get all of them back. But I want to head out and find more resources again. So let's send them over to the weather station. So again, we're probably going to have like some of those survivors aren't going to make it to the city, but we'll make do with what we get. Not only cars, planes, ships, sci-fi models. Sure, we can do all kinds of models in that fancy House of Ill Repute. Freezing homes. Let's heat some homes. I'm actually going to choose that this time because... Oh, man, there's another cold snap coming. Because we're about to get a heat upgrade. As long as we don't run out of coal, everybody will be warm for a bit. And that will be good. Another law we could pass. Let's see. We've got... Man, we could do House of Pleasure, too. Dueling law. Disagreements between people who face deadly threats every day can be resolved in a duel. Sometimes people will be killed. Well, we don't really want that. Each spontaneous duel will slightly reduce discontent. Discontent will be reduced permanently. Alright, it's crazy. But let's have a dueling law. I don't like the idea that people are going to die a little bit. But if I get a permanent discontent reduction, that means they're less likely to kick me out of the city. This can be set up for wood. And we'll set this one up for coal, I guess. Not that we're at a place to actually have a stockpile of coal, but... Come on, it's so close. Just finish the research. Like, if there's a hair left there. Gotta protect that wood. Get rid of the cold tents. That's right. Well, we're gonna increase the heat generated, so it's gonna... This steam hub here and the generator itself will produce more power. I should actually put a steam hub out by the coal and not power it. I think it can actually charge up off of it, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to spend the resources on it right now, though. I've heard, anyway, it can charge up off of the non-powered steam hubs. If you just put it out there, it doesn't have to go as far to recharge. Maybe we'll do that. This is almost... my only problem with this is that, like, this is almost finished over here. Tech... Ooh, I don't have metal. Ooh, I don't have metal. That's a problem. I have 16 laborers available, though, so we can build a house of collection out here. And then resources. I can't build a gathering post because they don't have enough. It's just great. All right, kids, go out in the cold and get some steel. What do you mean it's cold? Go work anyway, kids. Don't forget to research coal mining. Yep, I was waiting for that other research to finish. Now that it's done, we can go research this, and we'll look at coal mining. Oh, I need 10 steel to research it. Of course I do. Why wouldn't ya? Our homes are all nicely warmed up. That's going to help with discontent. People are getting very, very less unhappy with me now that they're all warm. And then if we meet that promise, things will get even better still. Okay, this coal mining requires 10 steel. I'm just short. 2 more steel, my friends. Waiting. Explorer. Grim forecast. All right, so we got coal. We've got another steam core. We'll take those resources. And we'll go check out the coal mine, because this will give us an outpost we can build that will supply us with a really good steady stream of coal also. As long as we get far enough into the research tree anyway. Get that going. Out of steel again. Okay, now we can build an outpost out here. Gathering posts. Get those kids to work there. We're gonna stop having them work here now before they freeze to death. Every riot and all's be good, I guess. Yeah, I mean, they do these little duels and stuff. I guess there's not really so much rioting. They're just going to kind of kill each other mano-y-mano. Which, you know, oddly enough, will help our food situation also. So maybe I'm not super unhappy about that. The only trouble is that if our people are killing each other off, that kind of lowers... that kind of generally lowers our population of people to work with. I'm sort of hoping they won't have too many disputes. Oh, we didn't build the public house. Oh, I forgot about the pub. All right, hold on. I didn't realize I actually had to build it when I said I was going to. I thought this was like politics. I could just build what I wanted to. Waiting. Explore. More coal that we could use. We can dismantle all the machines and stuff, but then we can't use it for an outpost. So instead, we're only going to take the coal. And we'll deliver that back. This is ready. Get those kids to work over there collecting steel, please. Work harder, kids. Or no frosted flakes for you. Don't you have 2 tents that are darker blue on the main ring? No, I don't think so. Let me double check. I don't think so. I had 2 that were right here, and I destroyed them after I built some over here where I put the steam hub. So we're kind of okay that way for right now. We have people incoming now, so I probably should make sure I have homes for them when they arrive. We have lots of wood, so we can go ahead and just build a couple out here. These will all need roads, of course. There we go. I don't know how many people are in this convoy. Actually 40 some odd, and I built 4. So we're a little bit shy. Oh, you can't put the kids to work in the pub? What kind of place is this? Coal mine researched. All right, sweet. Next research. Resource depots, no. What do we got under heating? We can do ring upgrades, but I'm not so worried about that. I need steel for that. Exploration, we could send more scouts out, which I feel like was probably a pretty good option. Sawmill upgrade will make things more efficient. Food, health, and shelter. You know what? Let's go this way so we can get more food coming in because we got more people. So we want to be as efficient as possible on that front. I'm gonna take all the workers off of this for now. Actually, I don't even need all of them off. Just a couple. Oh, look what we got going on here. So this is all done. We can dismantle that. We need to build a coal mine. Hopefully we have enough steel. We do. Good. Okay, so we can build a coal mine right here. Connect that by roadway. And then when that's built, we'll put the automaton to work in the coal mine. Yes, I know it's going to take a steam core, but that's fine. We'll need to research iron mines as well, you're right. This is all done over here. So we can put nobody there and take all that off. Let's knock everybody up on... Oh, we had kids working there, that's right. I wish I had other places here that I could take the kids off of the labor and put them to work where I want them. I might have to pass the law that says I can have kids work wherever I want them to. We can put them to work in the pub. Iron mine research. Yeah, we definitely need to research that. North is up, so it must be warmer because it's closer to the sun. It's an interesting theory, but not so much. I'm afraid it just doesn't work that way. Oh, look at that coal donut go down fast. Oh no, I'm gonna fail that mission because we're gonna run out of coal. No! Ah! Yeah, I know. You guys are super upset with me. It's not my fault that the generator turned off. It's only my fault in the sense that it's my fault. That was so close. If I'd gotten that a little bit sooner, we failed that mission for no reason. That stunk. Alright, let's put the children to work on all jobs. I can't. Why not? Hope is too low. Oh! It hit the toilet. I failed, and I lost all the hope before I could... Oh yeah, maybe I gotta turn this on. This thing is so slow at gathering coal. I don't know what the deal is. Let's at least get not enough coal to turn it on. I can't even turn the thing on. Fabulous. Wonderful. Amazing. Drat. Well, we'll build the second coal mine, even though we don't have anything to actually do with it right now. I know we're out of coal. Stop it. Everybody's going to get sick and die on me after everything going relatively smoothly up to this point. Survivors reach the city. Okay, we've got that. Let's put them to work here. Let's turn this back on. Discuss return. That gave us a whole bunch of coal. Actually, we can go right up to level 2 now because that was our supply of coal we needed. Look at that. It missed by just the smallest margin and made me fail that mission. Oh, that really stunk. All right, let's go to Winterholm, I guess. So close. I can't research the iron mine. We're still working on gathering stuff. Once they build the second mine, we'll have a decent supply of coal coming in again. Why is everybody so discontented? I mean, everybody's fed. Maybe we need to look at another medical house here. We got 20 people in the hospital right now. I have 5 engineers available, so we can do another medical post. I think that's inside the ring. Hopefully it'll be inside the ring of that steam hub, and we'll keep that warm enough. Oh, that's so disappointing. It was going well, like right up until the point where it wasn't. It was also right before a thaw. Like, of all the timing. Is this game good? Yeah, I actually really enjoy it. Obviously, different people are going to have a different perspective on the game, but I like the challenge this game presents, and it's actually kind of sort of a unique colony building sort of game. Oh wait, that's the steam hub. We want that on.
The work shift starts.
So if you enjoy a challenge, I would say, yeah, this game's good. Let's put our workers to work in there. We have enough engineers. Here we go. We can staff this up to max. And we should actually be able to put in one more workshop here. With all the engineers we have. Sweet. Let's get this staffed up to max too. Well, close to it anyway. Let's put our kids to work in the pub because we signed that law. Oh no, I have workers in there. Oh yeah. Where's the kids? I thought I passed the law that said I could put the kids to work anywhere. No, I didn't. Child labor law. I didn't have enough hope. Hope is still too low. Come on. We got no hope. They're all fed. They all have warm places to sleep, and they have no hope. These people are miserable. Hunter's gear research. That's going to give us even more incoming food. Max that out. Add new research. Okay. Research bunkhouses. Research coal thumper, wall drill, steelworks. Because we have very little steel left. Hope's too low, and it hasn't come up at all. I haven't made any promises. Convince the people to trust you again. I gotta raise hope to 15%. Which again, I just wish the hope would come up. I mean, they're warm, they're fed.
Night is coming. Put down your
We've got a decent stock of coal going now. Turn the heater on over here, actually. Make sure that if they're working out there, they can actually stay warm enough. Like, that's pretty good living conditions for them right now. All things considered, I mean, they're in the global ice age. You would think they would be happy with a little bit of warmth and a full belly. But no. Hope's like 1, you're going to lose because of hope. I know, it stinks. No child labor. Well, we can't change it. Once we pass the law's passed. So we have child labor already working on safe jobs. So you can set it so they can work on all jobs. Organ transplants... I can sign that. That doesn't require hope. So that'll actually let us heal people faster.
A new law has passed.
We're treating the dead just like another resource. That's right. You should be happy about that. It's keeping you alive, buddy. In your face and all that. Need hope and faith. Yeah, we haven't actually unlocked the other trees of stuff yet, or like the other chain of laws we can make. All right, let's turn this up to level 2 again. Beat off the cold so it doesn't freeze all our people. There we go. Take that, cold. This should... Whoa, what happened? No, the person from Winterhome. This is where descent really starts to happen. We have no hope. This is gonna be bad. Man from Winterhome, so we're alone. This is where everything goes grim. Hope falls. How could it fall? There was no hope left. We had no hope. We're hopeless. This guy probably just died of the cold. He doesn't... Yeah, we can just stick his organs over here. Take one frozen organ from here and stick it over there. Sure, no trouble. Because nothing ever happens bad with meat when you freeze it. Alright, so Windrum's fallen. I must give them purpose. Order and discipline or faith and spiritual strength. I feel like we're going to go with the order and discipline route. So let's establish the neighborhood watch. Over here, we want to turn the heater on. Try to keep those guys a little bit warmer. Oops, man, I zoomed out too much. So that's just chilly. That's just chilly. What is this? Is it the pub? The pub's chilly. That can't do. Where did they build the pit for the people? Oh, it's out here. I gotta be careful about heating too much out here because they don't like it when you heat up the frozen pit. Order watchtower. Okay, so we can put watchtowers in place. This will help control our population. So we're gonna put one here. Actually, no, that's not good. That's outside the range of the heat. This is actually gonna be tricky. Steelworks researched. Hooray! Okay, let's put a watchtower over here. That will get a few of the homes. And it'll be within the range of the heat. This other one over here, I don't think this is gonna be warm enough, but we'll try. We'll put it there. Actually, that gets a good chunk of homes too. This one's gonna be a little on the chilly side. But hopefully whoever works there won't freeze their butt off. Calm down, I'm not gonna die. Darn those Londoners. We have no hope. Those Londoners are it's gonna rise like crazy. Alright, more research available. Good. Alright, we can look at the next level up. Get some more heating. We could also do houses to try and keep people warm that way. Sawmill upgrade would make that more efficient. Bunkhouse. Medical outposts. I don't have steel. We need steel. I gotta build that steel mill. With the steel that I don't have. Hope it doesn't require any. It doesn't. Good. Okay, so steelworks have to go way... Let's leave that one spot for them, right? So we gotta put the steelworks out here. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. That's gonna need some road. That's awful. That's like really in the middle of nowhere. And out here, I'm going to put... Tech... Oh, I don't have enough steel. Never mind. I'm going to put a steam hub out here so our little automaton doesn't have to go far to reheat. And then I'll set it up so it only produces heat when the people are working. And then I can turn off that heater, I guess. I can't do any research until we get steel. This needs people. No! My time has come. Oh! They didn't even give me a shot. We were stuck at no hope for so long. Nothing I was doing was increasing it. They had plenty of food. They had plenty of heat. They just didn't like me very much. I failed on that one mission to keep the homes warm, and that just sunk me. Like, it put me like right down to nothing, and it didn't come back up again. Oh well. We've already run past the length of time I normally stream for. It's 20 to 12 my time. So I'm gonna call it a wrap for tonight on that horrible banishment. I feel like that was a premature banishment though. Like, everybody was healthy, they had warm place to sleep, they had full stomachs, everyone had jobs, and they all hated me. I don't want a job in government. We'll go back and try this again another time maybe. I'll try to get a little bit of practice in. We can get a little bit better at doing the whole survival mode thing. But I feel like our colony was running along fairly well there, except for that one little misstep that cost me all my hope, and then everything just tanked. But thanks everyone for coming out to the stream. If you don't currently subscribe to the channel, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. And if you do, I recommend also hitting the little notification bell so you get notifications of upcoming streams and what have you. But thanks everyone for coming out. Tomorrow night is Thursday, so we'll be playing some Oxygen Not Included at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Friday will be Fortnite Battle Royale. And then Saturday, I'm still determining what I'm going to play, but I'll let you know later once I figure that out. But thanks everyone for coming out. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.